Eleanor, curious, cautious, the moral heart. Richard, skeptical, arrogant, driven by ego. Clara, empathetic, fearful, guided by emotions. Samuel, protector of the forbidden drink, charming but dangerous. The keeper, a surreal shifting presence that manipulates the world around it. Rain lashes against the crooked windows. Fire crackles low. Patrons mutter rumors in half whispers. At a back table, Eleanor, Richard, Clara. Richard, smirking. So this is the infamous hollow cup? Doesn't look like it hides any grand secrets. Clara, quietly. Sometimes the most dangerous things hide in plain sight. Eleanor, studying the tavern's walls carved with strange marks. Or maybe they're waiting to be found. A stranger steps into their circle. Samuel, tall, poised, with an unsettling calm. Samuel, you're not the first to come searching for it, but if you're wise, you'll be the last. The tavern shifts, the fire dims, shadows lengthen. The patrons and the furniture begin to warp and twist, as if reality itself is buckling under the weight of some unseen force. The keeper flickers in and out of existence, unseen, but felt. Samuel sets down his mug. His voice is low, steady. Samuel, there is a drink below this floor. It shows truths, futures, regrets, but it is forbidden for a reason. My role is to protect it, from you and from itself. Richard, laughing. Protect it? From thirsty fools like us, please. Clara, nervous. If it's so dangerous, why keep it at all? Samuel doesn't answer. His eyes burn with an inner fire. The atmosphere suddenly sours, growing thick with tension. The tavern door slams shut, as if sealing their fate. The storm outside grows louder, mirroring the turmoil within the room. The patrons are gone. Only Eleanor, Richard, Clara, and Samuel remain. The keeper changes the mood, taking on a life of its own. The shadows ripple like water, taking on distorted faces. The fire sputters and whispers, casting flickering shadows that dance ominously on the walls. Whispers echo through the room, calling each of their names, amplifying their deepest fears and desires. Their faces are lit by a macabre glow. The floorboards groan under unseen presences. The air grows thick with anticipation. The trapdoor beneath their feet creaks open, revealing a yawning blackness that seems to swallow the lantern light. A musty smell rises from the depths, hinting at long-forgotten secrets. They descend. Walls breathe. Strange symbols glow faintly. Air grows heavier. The keeper's influence warps reality. Richard hears footsteps behind him, though he is sure they are alone. Clara sees her mother's shadow reaching out to her, beckoning with a finger. Eleanor feels the ground tilt, though it hasn't moved. Samuel walks steadily unaffected. Holding a key of obsidian, he navigates the stairs with ease. Samuel, the cellar is alive. It feeds on your fear. Stay close to me. They reach the bottom. The chamber below is vast, stretching into impenetrable darkness. Stone pillars stretch up into the gloom, disappearing from view. At its center, the chalice glows faintly on an altar, pulsating with an eerie light. The keeper manifests fully now, not as one form, but a shifting atmospheric storm, faces screaming in the walls, voices layered, distorted. The ground quakes. The keeper, voice echoing everywhere. Choose, if you dare. Richard breaks forward, intent on claiming the prize, but Samuel blocks his path, slamming him against a pillar. Samuel, do you think this is a toy? Every soul who drinks feeds this curse. Richard spits blood, furious, eyes blazing. Richard, then why guard it at all? If it's so cursed, destroy it. Samuel hesitates, a flicker of pain in his eyes. Samuel, because destruction would set it free. The keeper roars, torches extinguish, the room plunges into shifting twilight, the very air pulses. The group fractures. Richard lunges for the chalice, driven by pride. Clara screams, dragged by phantom hands of her mother's voice. Eleanor struggles between reason and temptation. Samuel fights Richard in brutal clashes, stone shattering around them. The keeper manipulates reality. Walls breathe in and out, shadows attack like serpents. The floor tilts as if the world itself rejects them. In the chaos, Richard seizes the chalice and drinks. His scream pierces the chamber as visions of his future devour him. He collapses, trembling. Clara, drawn by grief, drinks next. Her mother's face appears, only to crumble into ash in her hands. She falls to her knees. Eleanor stares at the chalice, trembling. Samuel, desperate. "Don't, I've spent lifetimes guarding this cup. Don't undo everything. I cannot stop the Keeper without you." The Keeper looms, thunderous. The Keeper. Drink and join eternity. Refuse and watch the world burn in ignorance. Eleanor holds the chalice. Her reflection stares back, warped, grotesque. Samuel steps closer, almost pleading. "Samuel, I've spent lifetimes guarding this cup. Don't undo everything. I cannot stop the Keeper without you." The Keeper's voice splits the chamber. "Drink. Be more than human." Eleanor raises the chalice. Richard mutters weakly. "Richard, don't let it win." In a surge of defiance, Eleanor hurls the chalice to the floor. It shatters. The glowing liquid spreads like wildfire. The entire chamber screams as the curse cracks. The Keeper convulses. The atmosphere unravels. Shadows dissolve, faces sigh with release, the chamber collapses. Samuel falls to his knees, bleeding, his burden lifted. For the first time his face is human, mortal. "Samuel, softly, you've done what I could never do, thank you." His body fades into dust, scattered by a rushing wind. The cellar falls silent. Clara sobs quietly. Richard, broken and humbled, leans against a wall. Eleanor stares into the dark void where the chalice once glowed. The forbidden drink was never meant to grant wisdom. It was meant to chain us to desire. Some truths destroy more than ignorance ever could. And sometimes, the only real power is saying no, because life's greatest mysteries are not what we discover, but what we choose to resist. This is Moravio. As always, don't forget to subscribe and have a great rest of your day.